Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. Usually, as a story develops, we have fewer questions and more answers. Well, that is not the case with the situation at Gettysburg College, where a student is accused of using a box cutter to etch the N-word onto another student's chest. Seth Kaplan here with a few answers, plus more on those lingering questions. Good afternoon, Seth.
Good afternoon, James. Yeah, first let's start with the part almost everyone agrees on. A white member of the swim team allegedly etched the N-word, as you mentioned, with a box cutter onto the chest of a black member of the swim team. That was the topic of a community meeting at the school last night. We spoke with about a half dozen different students. The vice president of the Black Student Union told us this is a hate crime the college hasn't done enough about. The students' parents went to the media about the situation, which has gotten national coverage. But as for that allegation of a hate crime, what's interesting is officially, this isn't yet a crime at all. Adams County District Attorney Brian Sinnott tells us, quote, "I was made aware of the incident through the media last week. I then contacted the Gettysburg Borough Police Department to follow up. They were also not aware and checked with college security, who advised that the student did not wish to pursue any charges or speak with the police." The swim team earlier released a statement saying its members are deeply saddened by what happened, that it was not an act of hazing, and that the swim team's two captains reported what happened to school leaders as soon as they learned about it. So, James, the question now is, here you have these allegations that we're talking about, very serious allegations. Why would somebody in that situation not go to police? And that's the question we're kind of continuing to ask here as the day goes on.
Seth, I mean, this story has a lot of people talking, understandably. What exactly is the college saying? What are they doing? I know you were at a meeting last night with students who were very upset about this.
Right. Well, the college isn't saying very much beyond what they have said. There was an initial joint statement with the family. There's a statement from the swim team that I mentioned there. The family in that joint statement with the college confirmed that they did not go to police. They did not want to press charges. The college tells me that they can't go to police on behalf of a student. That's just the way it works. The student would want to, understandably would have to want to do that. But they always offer to connect students with law enforcement resources. And they not only offered, but encouraged the student in this case to do that. And that's where we are. So why not? And what exactly happened here? As you said at the beginning here, more questions than answers.
Right.
And unusually, more questions as time goes on here,
and more people who want someone to say something. One of the big complaints has been a lack of transparency, and I think it's just because a lot of people want to know what exactly happened here, and we still don't. It's been over a week.
Yeah, and again, if you're waiting for law enforcement to come out with some kind of report like that, there's no indication that's going to happen.
Right. All right. Well, one thing that will happen is we will continue to stay on the story and try to follow it as best as we can.
That part we can promise you.
All right. Seth Kaplan, thank you very much. Really appreciate this update this afternoon.